It's just the Lego Yoda death.
Fucking Papa won that game.
Yeah,
I
because
love
like
it.
this is I think like around here is actually when like it stops popping things up at you. I think like by now you've gotten everything you need. I think. Wait, speaking of everything I need, what haven't I done yet? I have to go beat up more random criminals.
Do you have to like do that in order to get like another
Level, yeah.
yeah. Oh,
And you can't like spawn them. You need to just wait until they show up.
it's amazing.
So we're just gonna wait here, I guess.
Waiting on top of the building for my criminal shoves so I
Dude,
can kill.
I really miss the actual comic for this. I really miss the Ultimate Spider-Man comics.
When's the last time they made? Is it done?
Well, I
It's
mean,
done?
they're still around, I think, or at least the Ultimate Universe just came back, I think. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Miles Morales is like the main guy, because like that's where you count. That's where Miles was created. He was created in the Ultimate Universe. It was like
Yeah.
a 616
Here I
thing,
come to save
or
you.
a main universe thing.
I'll be right
But
there.
I really miss like the old Peter Parker ones. The art was so good. Even if you didn't care for the story, the art was enough to hold it. You know how like I've been saying recently how it's like if you ever want to get into comic books, don't go buying random issues. Look up
Yeah.
storylines and just buy the volume. Because if you want to buy like some random comic, it might not be good. You'd be spending like $5 on like some old '70s Spider-Man comic, and it's just him coming back from a battle, from like, like oh my goodness, I just beat up the Prowler. Now I'm coming home. That's it. That's the whole comic. But like the writing was pretty good then, and I feel like like by like the '90s they would have that. The writing wouldn't be good. It would just be like random whatever. Like oh man, Iron Man flew by in the background, and they'll call it like a crossover comic book because he says hi to Iron Man for 2 seconds. But then when like, the Ultimate Universe came around, it was cool because I actually do have a comic book where that exact plot of Spider-Man comes home from a battle with the Green Goblin,
Yeah.
and he gets in trouble with his aunt, and he like just goes to bed. Like he finally won, but like Spider-Man wins and Peter Parker loses. And sure, if you're looking for action, it's a boring comic, but the art is great, the story's great, everything's great. But if you pick up like that same story now, where it's like oh if a comic book with that exact premise happened today, you bought a Spider-Man comic and released in 2024, where oh he comes back home from fighting the Green Goblin, and he just like says hello MJ, I'm very sad, and she's like Peter I want a divorce, I don't know whatever. Actually no, she's probably like Peter I'm getting married to Paul,
You're gonna have to be more specific.
and he just blew my back out. But and
I
I
mentioned Paul Rudd, by the way.
no this is
I know.
this
I know.
do you know Spider-Man Paul?
No.
Okay,
Actually, wait, no, I might.
we'll get to that.
I think you told me about this one time.
Yes.
It's like Peter, like real cuck, like real.
Because the writers suck, but I'll get to
Yeah.
that in a second. But like now, if you bought that same story, it would suck. It wouldn't be anything interesting. They, they probably would throw in like some random crossover, just like the kind of like atone for the fact that they can't write a good story, from what I've seen. I'm sure I don't know. Maybe there is a good storyline out there, but every comic that I've picked up
Yeah.
within the past years, it's just kind of like it's the same thing.
Is Electro popping up soon, by the way? Did you say?
Oh no, it's a
I
bit
just
later.
need to pick him up
Okay.
and move him to safety.
Anyway, what I was gonna say before with Paul, this is a long story, so I guess I'll should I tell the whole story? Should I just skip to the Paul part, to the bad part?
I think you have told me the story before. I just don't know who Paul is.
All right, so basically, all right, I guess I'll tell the whole long story. Civil War happens in the comics. It was a huge thing. Spider-Man reveals his secret identity, and the world's like, oh my god, he's just a random newspaper boy. Okay. And that ruins his life because the Kingpin and whoever else, whatever. Basically, his Aunt May gets shot because Kingpin tried to have him assassinated, but he dodged the bullet. And so he goes to the devil himself, sacrifices love for MJ to revive his like 99-year-old aunt, who's probably gonna die in like a month anyway from like fucking like the bubonic plague because she was around when it was first came out. And
Aw, you do know me.
that ruined Spider-Man forever. Like that happened in like 2007 or something, and it's still like that today in 2024, which is insane. And so in the meantime, where has MJ gone? Because she doesn't love Peter Parker anymore because Peter Parker sold that love to the devil. Currently, she's now in love with a guy named Paul. He's just a random guy, and it's just like he's just so annoying. It's just like you're not Peter Parker. Why the fuck are you dating MJ? It should be Peter Parker. They just undid all that character development because they're scared to see Spider-Man grow up, and it just kind of ruins the whole comic book.
Like how prominent is Paul in the comics?
I'm not terribly sure. I haven't read like much, with him in it, but like, or actually, I don't think I've actually ran into with him in it, but like every time I like, it feels like I'm like looking. Why not? It's hard to pick up. Hold on, let me focus on this real quick. God damn, I don't remember this being so hard. Anyway, but I remember like it's like when like Australia gets lit on fire like every like 4 years. It's almost like a presidential election, and you look in on it. It's like, wow, that's bad. That's how I feel looking in on Spider-Man comics. Like, I barely buy them anymore, but when I look in, it's like, yep, still a piece of shit. Yep. So basically, everything I know about Paul from the last time I looked in, I was like, wow, this sucks.
How long ago was it?
Paul?
Yeah.
Well,
Like, when the last time you looked into Paul?
it was recently. I don't really remember exactly when, but it must have been like this year or something. Like, he's still in there. He's still. Well, yeah, he's still in her too.
He's still in her, man.
He's still in there. He's still in her,
I'm
dude.
surprised Peter ain't done it yet. I'm surprised he's still here.
Honestly,
That's crazy.
that's one of the common things. Like, oh, what the fuck? I'm running the other way. Whenever I see something, like, people are like, "Why hasn't Bro killed himself at this point?" Like, dude lost everyone and everything.
That is wild to me. Like, I'm not saying like that's the only option for him, but like, dude,
At this
Peter
point in the
Parker,
game,
that's like I think that would
Yeah.
actually happen with him. I don't know.
I mean, he faked killing himself in one alternate reality. It's a long story, but like,
That's awesome.
I mean, I don't think he's ever done that in the real universe. Like he's had
Yeah.
villains be like, "No one loves you," but then he'd be like, "Well, I had the power of Mary Jane by my side." Obviously, all the stories were written in the '90s because he was still with Mary Jane, and they're happily married, and had a kid, I think.
Paul Jr.
Paul Jr., Manny, my girlfriend.
Paul, that's your mother. Dude, you just made it to the big green.
The big gray. The big gray.
Dude, that guy's a fucking
When
dinosaur.
cement, big crazy guy, wrecking ball. This gives me an
Yeah.
idea.
like a wrecking ball.
You're like almost. That was really close.
It sounded like
But it was like really spot on at the same time, so man.
I sounded like John Lennon in the beginning of
Has this even heard him?
what song was it off of Let It Be?
And Alex said, all the angels come. And now we'd like to do All the Angels Come.
You just said what song off of Let It Be, and like my heart just like stopped beating.
Let it beat.
Yeah.
Bro, your heart stopped. Let it beat.
Like, the song Let It Be, like the part where it says Let It Be.
I think it was going into Let It Be actually, but it was at the end of whatever song was before Let It Be, I think. And now we like to sing a song that all the angels come. Whatever you said. Tokens, they don't do anything, but I like them. I mean, they unlock costumes, but you can only unlock costumes in this game after you've beaten the whole story, I think. And so, but once you've beaten the whole story, there's no like little missions to do. So like it's like, why keep playing? Besides getting new costumes, you know, they didn't think that one through, I think.
I just like that actually, you know what? That brings up a good point. There's a lot of games, not even just superhero games, not even this game specifically, but like when you finish them, even if it's a really good game, there's nothing to do. It's just so heartbreaking, man.
But it's still like unlockables, but it's like,
Yeah, like just so unlockable.
but it's like, why would I unlock this if there's nothing else to do with the unlockable I just got? It's like, okay, I'm Black Suit Spider-Man now. Like, dude, I'm not joking. Like, again, with how pretty good I'm doing at this game, it's pretty obvious that I've been playing this game for a very long time. And so I guess it does hold a lot of weight when I say, like, I've never unlocked any alternate suits, or actually, that's not true. I think I've unlocked, like, maybe 2 of, like, I don't know how many suits. Let's say there's, like, 8 suits. I've unlocked, like, 2 of them. Ever.
You said the thing.
Ever?
But no.
Suits?
Tua. Sorry.
Bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, man.
I didn't want to say it.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
Hey, now.
Oh, fuck, I escaped by a car.
Normal reaction, by the way.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello,
Oh,
famous.
the invisible wall! Oh, the invisible wall just fucked me up. Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. Wait, that actually didn't hurt me a lot, even though it's got whacked by a car at Mach fuck.
New speed unlocked, by the way.
Yeah. Wait, was I trapped underneath there? I thought oh, whatever. Anyway,
Did not hurt you. Just fucking slammed you against his back on the ground.
shouldn't I hurt him? Oh, god damn
No,
it.
but you're like on his back and he like slams down on the ground.
Dude! Oh my god, that just rolled off me. I hit the web button, but it just.
Dude, you keep dodging like crazy.
I'm not dodging at all.
But you know, you're just like.
I'm getting fucked up. I mean, actually, I'm not doing so bad, but still.
With the electricity gone,
I feel like the last like few attacks, your health has not gone down like that significantly.
That one kind of hurt.
Yeah,
that one didn't even hit me though. I was on his back when he did that. Dude, I pressed the A button.
Whenever he does that to you, he just doesn't hurt.
Oh shit, this is part of the boss battle. Like, this is scary because how fast he comes to you.
I am the rhinoceros. Holy shit.
But yeah, I think I've only ever unlocked like 2 suits, and one of them you get for completing the game. So technically, I've only ever unlocked like 1 suit in this game because I like grinded enough for it, where I did like enough races and combat tours and whatever.
Seems so familiar.
But again, like there's no like little missions where it's like, oh man, you can go on a side mission that has the shocker in it. You know, like, oh, he comes back. Like, no, like there is no side mission. The only side missions you get are random crimes that pop up in the city. That's it.
Not with the big words again.
Time to abscond this locus.
Oh, man, maybe Ryan's such a fucking goofball in this universe.
Ow! Must have taken.
Sorry, was that guy hanging?
What?
No, I like.
What?
I could barely see
Rhino?
what was going on. I was
No,
like squinting. Was that Rhino?
No, yeah,
Out of his suit?
yeah, and he hung him up by like by like his butt kind of or something.
Dude, that shit caught me so off guard. I just like couldn't even say anything because I was like,
He just swings away. He's fucking like eating the man.
like
Lynched him. No.
I'm like fucking my head hurts. I'm yawning. I'm looking at the screen. I see
Like this is your reaction right now.
I
This is you on the street.
was like, what the fuck did I just see, bro?
Why did he kill him? What? When did that happen in like the main universe? But they just like never like mentioned it. They're like, all right, but it's not like it's like Green Goblin or someone who like you can be like, okay, I understand. It's like he never kills any of his villains, but then he murders like the fucking Big Wheel, and then he like goes right back to normal, and everyone's like, okay, and they never
I love
talk
when
about
shit
it.
like that happens, but I also hate it.
I mean, he killed Wolverine's girlfriend, and they never talk about that. I mean, she wasn't a villain though,
It's
but
beautiful.
I mean, yeah, you didn't know about it.
Okay.
But like, I mean, like, she wasn't a villain either. It was just
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm facing the wrong way. But she like snuck up on him, and like his spider sense went off while he was fighting Wolverine.
Yeah.
But he wasn't facing Wolverine, so he thought that it was Wolverine sneaking up on him. So he turned around and punched him as hard as he could because he thought, oh, Wolverine could take this punch. But then it was a normal human being, so he like just like broke her everything off. He's like just destroyed her.
Like it really wasn't talked about at all afterwards. Like,
Well, I think they actually mentioned it in like Marvel Comics 1000, which was released within the past few years. Like that happened. Like that was in the comic I gave you, Spider-Man vs. Wolverine. That happened in like 1989, 1990. I want to say like
it's fucking beautiful.
that was like at the end of the Cold
Mentioned,
War.
like, 30 years later.
Like the Cold War actually does kind of play a little bit into that storyline. I think they had like the KGB after them or something in that storyline.
Yeah.
Or at least Wolverine's girlfriend has a KGB after her, and it's this whole thing.
It's such a beautiful thing. Yeah, man, I killed your girlfriend.
But then, like, dude, Wolverine was gonna kill his girlfriend anyway, and so he
What? Okay.
Yeah, and so Spider-Man was fighting him to stop him from killing his girlfriend. He was like, "Don't fucking
So he
kill her,
does
you
it
idiot!"
for her?
Yeah, so Wolverine and his girlfriend tricked Spider-Man into doing the job for him.
Wait, was she in on it too?
Yeah, no, dude,
she wanted this?
That's why his spider sense went off, because his danger sense kicked in, because he thought that because he sensed that she was gonna hurt him, so he thought it was Wolverine. That's why he punched, because he turned around really fast and it's like slapped the shit out of what he thought was Wolverine, but ended up being
Wait,
his
so
girlfriend.
why did she knew she was gonna die then?
Yeah, because like she was ready to die, because like the KGB was after her and they were gonna kill her.
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
So it was either like, so basically like the reason why Wolverine was gonna kill her was like either the KGB tortures her and kills her, or Wolverine just puts her out of her misery and kills her right now. And so,
fucked up.
so Spider-Man was like, no, we can still help you. I'm not gonna give up on you.
But you know what? Knowing that actually makes us feel a lot better.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
like
I thought
Wolverine's
it
like,
was-
hey, I'm just gonna kill my girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought like Wolverine's like just evil as fuck. He just wants to kill her. Either that or the first like scenario that I picture is just like Spider-Man's just mad as hell.
What's my lunch money? Just kills his girlfriend.
He's mad at fucking Wolverine, so he kills his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's fucking crazy.
But now I'm gonna bang MJ.
It's like
Now I'm gonna send
punch
Paul to her house. And he's gonna take MJ from you.
You know what I want to see? Not a crossover, but like a mashup. That's the same thing.
Mad
But like I want to
Comics
like
and Spider-Man.
I don't know. I want Punisher, Spider-Man, but they're both the same person.
I mean,
Like a mix of them, basically.
they have crossed over, but not like that. I mean,
Yeah, like I want an actual like
I have I think I
Punisher
have a
against Spider-Man.
I think I have a crossover comic where like Spider-Man dressed up or someone dressed up as Spider-Man and did like a crime, and Punisher was like, "Well, I'll kill any villain I see," and he just committed a crime, so I'm gonna kill Spider-Man. So then he was like, "You fucking," it's like, and then he finds a real Spider-Man. He tries to kill him. Spider-Man's like, "Well, you're stupid, and you're an idiot because why the hell would I do that?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't really trust you still, but I guess you're right." And then they go track down the real bad guys, I think,
That's fucking.
if I remember that one correctly.
There is a Punisher versus the Marvel Universe, right?
Yeah, it's a.
I actually have to watch. No, I have to
read it.
that.
Yeah, it's Punisher kills the Marvel Universe. I've read the Deadpool one. The Deadpool one's silly, not like silly funny, but silly
Yeah.
like wow, like everyone must have been having like an off day. They couldn't stop Deadpool. He's just a guy with guns. I mean, and the crazy healing factor, but like if they can take down Wolverine, they can take down Deadpool. Actually, dude, what would you rather? You were being hunted down by Wolverine or Deadpool. You have to be, who would you choose to hunt you down? Or
Yeah, that's
who-
actually, that
who do you think-
unironically is hard because like I
Yeah.
think like if I had to answer immediately, I'd say Deadpool.
yeah, because Wolverine would
But-
smell you,
Like, yeah, that is true. But
and
like, I don't know. I
yeah,
just
he has his weird sources. Deadpool
fucking
has his sources.
Wolverine would fucking like torture me straight up.
Deadpool will torture you too.
No, yeah, that's the thing. Deadpool will either fucking kill me immediately or do the craziest thing in the world, like worse than Wolverine.
I feel like it would be funny to be caught by Deadpool, but then you would do like probably something worse than Wolverine ever would. I think.
No,
I mean-
he'd, like fucking like put you through like trials that wouldn't even be found in like ancient Egypt.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like fucked up.
It's like something like the fucking Jackass guys have to go through, but like,
Jack, they actually die.
I'm gonna sting your testicles with bees, and I'm gonna do this to you, and I'm gonna do that. You know, he just does everything. But like, I mean, I haven't read enough Wolverine. I have a lot of Wolverine comics, but I haven't read a whole lot. But like, would he torture you? I mean, I'm sure he would torture you to some degree, but like Deadpool would.
Well, why are they
capital
hunting
T
you down?
torture.
Why are they hunting you down?
Just because, like
You're fucking
someone
flying.
put a hit out on you, and like both of them responded to it, but like they said, "Oh, I'll take this one. You can go home." But you get to choose who's coming after you. I guess I don't know.
That's
But
amazing.
it's just one of them though. Like no one else is coming for you. It's just those two. I mean, like, and I guess no one else can help you either. Like you can't be like, "Avengers, help me! Wolverine or Deadpool is coming to kill me." It's nothing like that. It's just I think now is the Electro boss battle. I'm gonna save right before I get there.
Deadpool, he teleports, right? How fast? How far can he teleport?
In I think it was in like the 2000s they gave him a teleporter, and they gave him that in like Ultimate Alliance because it was like popular at the time. But he doesn't have any more in the comics. I don't know how his teleporter works. I don't know if it's like Nightcrawler mechanics where like he has to see where he's going, or if he just does it just because.
Yeah.
Or if he thinks like, okay, take me to the moon. He goes to the moon. I have no idea what like the limit is on that. I really couldn't tell you. So I guess I'd say like him without the teleporter, like modern day Deadpool, or modern day Wolverine, coming after you.
Yeah. I'd say. Damn. I guess modern day Wolverine, he's kind of like dead. But
I think they just brought it back to life again.
I mean, yeah, but
he died, but
actually,
he's back. He was dead for a little while. I
which
think.
one would you say is stronger than currently?
Who's stronger?
Yeah, it's
Well,
gotta
like-
be Deadpool, right?
Well, like, what do you mean, like physically or like
physically, like.
Wolverine? Because he's got the skeleton.
Well, yeah,
Dude,
actually,
I mean,
no,
dude,
yeah,
he was-
you're right.
Dude, again, like in the 80s or early 90s, whenever that was made, he went up against Spider-Man, and he was as fast as Spider-Man. He was just about as fast as Spider-Man, and he's super strength, or to some degree. Oh, I didn't fucking save, but that's
Oh,
fine.
shit.
It's not the Electro one. It's fine.
Okay.
I just had to save after this one though. But he would still like again, it's like if you had to like I don't know. If you had to fight Spider-Man and Wolverine like hand-to-hand combat, honestly, dude, go with Spider-Man because he would just instantly kill you.
I don't get it.
Because Wolverine would like he wouldn't be as strong, but he also knows more like fighting styles than Spider-Man. Spider-Man was
Spider-Man
better.
wouldn't even kill me. He definitely hurt me a lot.
Yeah, unless if he does kill you, it was a total accident. Or you are like a super villain. You are like a Thanos level villain. He's not holding back on you.
Isn't there like actual like villains that he like should have killed that he like hasn't?
Green Goblin,
It's awesome.
Doc Ock for trying to bane his aunt and marry his aunt,
That was beautiful.
and then bane her again, and then taking over his body and baning his girlfriend instead.
Fucking postal guy? Where are you fighting?
All of them.
Where did the postal guy go?
It's Silver Sable.
Oh, it is?
This is all the little goons out here now.
But who was that guy? I remember, like, we saw him earlier, too.
Oh, like the guy with short hair who looks like
Yeah.
who looks like maybe Eminem. Maybe.
He was
Not,
on
but not
Castle,
really.
though.
That's Eddie Brock.
So that's okay.
I'm playing as him right now.
Oh, you're him. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you are the postal guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did they make him look like that? That's so awesome.
Because he looks like that in the Ultimate Universe. But why did they make him look like that in the Ultimate Universe? Because it was 2003 when they did that, I think. And they're like,
There's
this is
so
what
many,
a
styles.
college-age kid looks like, because he was in college, I think.
College-age kid looks like he's gonna do something horrible to me if I walk outside.
I mean, I'm like pretty sure that they made him like 7'3".
Yeah, there's so many like incredibly like insane styles that just like are lost now in time.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've ever seen a guy like walking outside in a trench coat and like really dark clothes in a long time.
Yeah, the last time I saw that, he like grabbed me and pulled me aside. And he like opened up his jacket and he said, "Welcome! What are you buying?"
Oh my god.
It was actually the Resident Evil 4 merchant. He thought I was gonna say you molested me. Nah.
He sold something to me.
Nah, he just gave me hate. You thought I was gonna say he whipped his dick at him.
Oh, he
Did it after.
that part was consensual. Wait, that's awesome. Wait, that's illegal. Wait, never mind.
What?
Nothing.
What?
No, I just like. I was about to say, like, is that legal? Like, if somebody, like, of course, kidnapping's not cool.
Yeah,
But, like,
not okay,
like,
guys.
If you, like, pull someone into the van, and then you're like, hey, is this okay? Is that still kidnapping?
Well, you have to ask them first. You can't just pull them into your van and be like, "Oh, well, you're already in my car, so I may as well just take you."
It's like someone you know.
Oh, so like, if
Yeah.
I'm driving a van and I see you and I take you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, not even for, like, any purpose. Like, I just, like,
I mean,
want you in my van. I'm not doing anything to you. I just want you in there. Is that legal?
I mean, it depends. If it was you doing that to me, I think I would be cool with it because I know it's you. I'm not gonna be like, "Are you gonna like
What if you're, like,
gonna hurt
walking
me or whatever?"
and I fucking, like, take you?
Wait, what?
What if you're walking to work or something and I just take you? Like, I can, like, remove you from your path. Like, you know what
Well, I mean, I'll probably say, "Oh, well, I'll stay here for a little bit," or "Could you drop me off at work or something?" I don't know. I guess, like, if you pick up like, if I pick up like one of like my like professors in college, be like, "Hey, I'm taking you with me." Like, they know me, but they don't know me, you know.
It's incredible. Just fucking, like,
Well,
pick up your...
why am I explaining kidnapping to you right now?
I don't know. I just wanted to know what's, like, how legal can it get?
Why do you want to? What the? Where did that guy go? He went to orbit, dude. Oh, he died in midair. He fucking died from like heat stroke or something. It is like, actually, no, it's not even summer. This is school is in session at the time of this game.
No, it's not even that I want to know. I don't want to know. I'm just curious. So I'm knowing.
Oh,
I'd like to know. But yeah, I'm not gonna kidnap her or anything like that. Like, that's wrong.
kidnapping is wrong and evil.
Yeah.
I say as I eat a grown man and I spit him back out.
Well, that's not kidnapping. He's a
I mean, I did kidnap him for like 2 seconds before I spat him back out on the street.
He's kidnapped. Wait,
Look, see?
is he using
Kidnapped.
some form of kidnapping? Is cannibalism kidnapping?
Well, I mean, I trapped them. Like it's basically say that like the Venom suit in like the Ultimate Universe is kind of like a large trench coat with like superpowers. I just wrap this man up, put him in my trench coat.
So if you're putting him
And I'm
somewhere
eating him.
unwillingly, is that kidnapping then?
If I what?
So would that be considered kidnapping if I like unwillingly remove someone?
If I'm Venom and I did this to you and I started like jumping away with you,
Yeah.
if I jumped over like the rooftop and started like whatever with you still in like my gut or whatever, yeah, it's probably kidnapping.
In middle school, I was kidnapped by the in-school suspension teacher.
Oh, okay, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.